system, and they learned it pretty well, so it's just kind of easy flow for us now.
Patrick talks about all the time about 7-on-7 that he knew right away that you were going to be able to adjust pretty quickly. Why was that? Why were you able to jump in so quick?
You know, coming in with Calvin Shepard, Patrick Peters, and names like that, you know, you want to make a play in front of those guys. And, you know, I just try to do that, and try to make a play.
Did you have it in your mind that you were going to play right away?
Yeah, I had high expectations for myself to come in and, you know, contribute to the team.
Are you at least a little bit surprised at how much that's been?
Not at all.
Why do those older guys make it easy for young guys like you to kind of do your thing?
Because they kind of help us along the way. You know, they don't just push us to the side. They kind of coach us, you know, and help us to understand what we have to do and understand our responsibilities.
Is there anybody that's kind of pulled you aside and said, "Listen, we know you're going to make a mistake here or there. It's okay. Just learn from it."
Pat, all the time. You know, he just tell me keeps my head in the game to never just dwell on one play. But they always have another play to play.
He said he kind of pushes you pretty hard.
Yeah.
He kind of sees a little bit of himself in you.
Yeah, he does.
How so?
Well, it started in the summer. You know, just extra film. You know, just trying to get to know us on a one-on-one basis. You know, I think that worked out for the better for us.
I think it was Brandon said that you really talk a lot, real vocal. Is that part of your?
Yeah,
that makes you like to play? Or?
I'm pretty intense on the field. You know, but kind of laid back off the field.
What was the biggest transition like from high school to college?
Well, you know, coming in during the summer, the game was kind of fast. You know, just had to slow it down in my head. You know, just grasp it as I went along. You know, it kind of slowed down first.
You think you have to get better at now, especially since you may be playing a little bit more, depending on those situations?
Just to never take a play off, but you never know what play is going to determine the game.
That sounds like something Peterson would say to you.
Yeah, of course.
Talk about the win over Alabama, just as a team.
Well, you know, I wasn't with those guys last year. You know, before the game, you know, you felt like you was with those guys for 5 years. You know, it was intense in that locker room. You know, you just want to go out there and just give it your all for those guys.
Coach Miles seems to have a pretty soft spot for you. It's kind of embraced you a little bit. Why is your relationship with him so close?
Since day one, you know, he told me that this would be my home away from home. You know, and that you know, he had my best interest at heart. You know, and I think he held his word to that.
What was the hardest thing about learning? I mean, you've had a lot of success on blitzes and had a Mustang package. Was that difficult to learn? That was probably, I don't know if it was something you did in high school very much. But
I don't think the teams expected me to be blitzing out the edge. You know, it's kind of a free blitz for me. So, but now, you know, teams are slide protecting my way. You know, it's kind of hard to not have to disguise it really.
After your first few practices, like in August, could you tell you were going to play a lot at that point?
Yeah, for the most part. You know, I had prepared myself well. You know, throughout the camp and throughout the summer, so I was ready.
Were you intercepting passes first few days, or just making a lot of tackles, or what was it?
I was just doing my job.
Okay.
Are you running with the first team this week with Mo a little bit hazy?
Yes, sir.
So you're at the opposite corner from Patrick?
Yes, sir.
Any pressure there? Do you feel like you're ready to step into this position?
Yeah, I just have to play my game, not worry about anything else. Just do what happens. Coach Chavis, he doesn't just say much. You know, he's just one of those guys who you know, you just see it in their eyes and you just want to play hard for them. You know, but he doesn't tell me much.